Hold up. Wait a minute. Do I see what I think I might? Got a negative slope in sight.
I love math, Mr. Eng.
It's going down from the left to the right. No big deal. The difference in sights. Just write the ratio with the negative sign.
Hey guys, let's go over quiz number 6, version A. Given f of x equals 4x minus 5 and g of x equals 3x plus 11, find f plus g of x. So basically what this means is you're going to add the function of f plus the function of g. So for f of x, I'm going to write 4x minus 5. And then g of x, I'm going to write 3x plus 11. Put those in parentheses, but realize when you have an addition, you don't need the parentheses, and you can just combine like terms. So this will give you 7x. Negative 5 plus 11 is positive 6. The answer is D. Question number 2. Given f of x and g of x, find f of x times g of x. This is multiplication. And if they didn't want multiplication and they wanted function notation, you would have done this. Composite function notation. You know, fog. G goes into F or G goes into F, something like that. So we're just going to multiply the two. So f of x is 2x minus 7. And then g of x is 3x plus 4. You can use FOIL here, or I teach my students to use the box method. 2x minus 7, you're going to multiply, and then you're going to combine like terms or add. That's 6x squared, 8x, negative 21x, and negative 28. So you have 6x squared. This will become negative 13, and then minus 28. Question number 3, determine f, given f and g, so this is the sets they have for us, determine whether each point is an element of f of g or g of f. So A here says x is 3. So this is saying if I put in 3 here into g, you'll notice there is no, in g there is no x value that is 3. No input that is 3, so you cannot pick this one. X here means not picking. Okay, this one over here says put in 3 for x into the function f. And so I see it right here. So f of 3 equals 5. 5 is my output. This becomes now my input, g of 5. So I'm putting now the 5 into g, and I do have that, and that is 2, which is what I want. So the answer is B. Here, x is 7. Let's do this one. F of 7. There is no f of 7, so we call this one undefined. Can't find it. Okay, so not that one. This one, g of 7, so the x value is 7, so I'm going to go to g, 7. My output is 4. The 4 becomes now an input for f. The output becomes the input of the next part. So I go here, and then I have 4, and it is 0. And that is true, 7, 0, so that would be A. Okay. Number 4, given f of x and g of x, what is the domain and range of g goes into f? Okay. If you drew these graphs, basically what you're going to notice is that they are linear, and of course 4x has a steeper slope. Okay, and the point is that your domain going from left to right is going to be negative infinity. You could pick negative or positive values. And then the range is the same thing, arrow to arrow. So anytime you have two arrows, it's this. And it's the same thing over here for this one. Okay, what is the domain and range of G? If I take G and I put it into F. This is not a dot, this is our function notation. It's a composite. G of x goes into f of x. So I'm going to take the 3x and put it into here. 4 times 3x. And this will give us 12x. Okay, so it's still a linear, right? 12x. Draw it, graph it. It's going to look like more of a straight up line. But it's the same idea. Negative infinity to positive infinity. And the range is negative to positive. Okay? Now, these are in inequalities. So this basically means you can pick any number, or we call that all real numbers. Same thing down here. All real, that's the symbol for all real numbers. And the only one that has that is A. Let's go to the back side. Okay. Fill the table and graph the inverse of the vertices. So, A is negative 6, negative 4. B is negative 2, 4. C is 6, negative 4. And all we have to do here is switch these. So now I'm going to have negative 4, negative 6, 4, negative 2, negative 4, 6. Let's go ahead and graph this. This is A prime. Left 4, down 6. This is going to be right 4, down 2. And left 4, up 6. And this is my straight edge. Should have labeled the order pairs. Left 4, down 6, A prime. B prime, C prime. And if you graph this on the original, let's do that quickly, left 4, down 6, you're going to see all of these points are reflective. B is going to be reflective of 4, negative 2. So these 2 points, and then negative 4, up 6. Then these 2 points. They're being reflective over y equals x. 1, 1, 2, 2. That point. Okay. Number 6. Find the inverse of f of x. First thing is to change this to y. Switch them. And now we're going to solve for y. Subtract 8. Divide by 4. Dividing by 4, I'll give you an extra step so you can see this. It's x over 4 minus 8 over 4. That's a 1, so that would be 1/4 x minus 8 divided by 4. It's equivalent to 4 times 2, 4 times 1, so that's why it's a 2. And then you can put the inverse back. And this would be our answer. Alright, Number 7, determine if the functions f and g are inverses. In order to do that, you're going to put in g into f, and does it equal x? Then you're going to put f into g, and does it equal x? They both equal x, they equal to each other, then they are inverses. We're going to put g, so this is g, into f. So every x value now I'm going to put this here. So that'll be 2 times 1/2 x minus 6 minus 12. So instead of writing x, we're writing 1/2 x minus 6. I'm going to distribute. Two times -6 minus 12. So this will become 2 over 2, which is just 1x, or x. And this one is going to become 2 times -6, which is going to be -12. -12. So this will be x minus 24. Does that equal to x? It is not. Okay, let's double check the other side. F is going to go into g. So what is f of x? It is 2x minus 12. And every x value in g now is going to be 2x minus 12. So 1/2 x, which now my input is 2x minus 12 minus 6. Same thing, distribute. Remember, this 1/2 is positive, so you have -12 over 1 minus 6. So 2 over 2, so that becomes x. This will become -12 over 2, which is going to be -6. And so that is not equal to x, so they're not inverses. Not inverses. Okay? Hopefully that was helpful. See ya.
I love math, math, math. Math can change the world. I love to factor. I like the box method. Don't miss a Mr. Eng video. I love polynomials. Polynomials, polynomials, polynomials. Use formula sheets. Every subscribe now to Mr. Eng.